I know you. Oh, no, you don't. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Well, maybe just this once. But there's still a price on your head. Better make yourself scarce, or we'll have to do this little dance again. Little, you have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart man. Now, come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods, and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Watch the magic!
If you looking for something or what? This heap of matchsticks is what everyone calls Helga's bunkhouse. Can you stay here? No. The bunkhouse is for the working man, not some sort of luxury inn for tourists. I don't know why I bother.
Sorry about the mess. Keeping this place clean is quite a chore. I'd appreciate it if you'd keep your hands to yourself. Work? I suppose you can call it that. I call it slavery. I work my fingers to the bone keeping this disgusting place clean. Ever since my parents died and Helga took me in, it's been a nightmare. How was I to know she was such a wretched woman? So now I'm stuck living here, while those pigs she calls customers grope me and say the most awful things. It's not just the work, it's everything about her. She's disgusting. I think she takes her worship of Dibella a bit too seriously. Do you know she's slept with 3 different men in the last month alone? What kind of woman would do such a thing? Just for once, I'd like to see her squirm, to rub her nose in it. Actually, there is, but I don't think I could get away with doing it. She'd kill me if she found out. You see, I happen to know, after she makes love, she gives her partner a token of her affection, called a Mark of Dibella. If you confront her with 3 of the marks, she'd be so embarrassed. Well, I don't know what she'd do. Oh, this is going to be great! You need to get the marks of Dibella from Boli, Hofgrir, and Indaren. Not sure how you're going to do that, but try your best. Then just confront Helga with them, and the rest works itself out. Try and get those marks without violence, please. I don't want to be responsible for their deaths. Or yours. Aunt Helga, why do you demean yourself with these people you barely know? They show no real love for you.
It's only a bit of fun. You're a lovely young thing. You should try it sometime.
No, I'm saving myself for someone special. Someone who loves me dearly.
You mean Sibby? You must be joking. All he wants to do is bed you and be done with it. You may as well get it over with and let him.
You're wrong. Sibby and I are in love, and you're just jealous.
Oh, no, you don't.
Staying out of this. Please, someone do something.
Huh?
Someone do something with weapons and calm quietly.
Hey, what are you doing?
Another one.
Someone!
Pickpocket. We've got a pickpocket. What do you think you're doing? Why, you... It is our most favorite company. I'm not sure what it's made from, but I can tell you that once you've had a taste, you'll never crave anything else. The Dunmer came up with the stuff a long time ago. Very illegal and very hard to come by. I got mine off a merchant ship in Solitude. Worst mistake I ever made.
Spana, has that skooma-addled idiot Manuva paid her
Look,
rent yet?
I don't think I should say. I mean, they
She
could
said
kill
she'll
me.
have us soon. She still has her job at the meadery for now, so she'll be able to pay us.
Okay, I'll tell you.
All she does
I
is
get my
spend
skooma
on
from
herself.
Sarthas Idrin. He has some sort of a setup over the Riften warehouse. You can't get inside, though. They've kept that place locked up tight since the war began. I overheard Boley say that only the Jarl carries the key to the warehouse. When I meet Sarthas there, he's usually waiting for me outside with his bodyguard. If it wasn't for skooma, I'd already be on my way out of this horrible city. All my gold, completely gone. Now I have to start over. I'll never use skooma again, although I suppose a little mead now and then would be harmless. You've been kind. I thank you.
Yeah, what do you want? If this is about the meadery, we can talk later. Yes, sirrah? Maven Blackbriar wants me to keep the mead flowing, And that's what I aim to do, despite all these lazy good-for-nothings that work for us. Ever since I took over as a foreman, the production of our mead has never been more profitable. And if the meadery is profitable, I'll get rich. Get the picture? Lady Maven could buy or sell anyone in Skyrim. I wouldn't be surprised if she's the one pulling the strings around this city. She's always welcome in Mistveil Keep, and between you and me, I'm pretty sure she even has some pretty influential friends within the Empire. I'd also warn you not to cross her. She employs quite a few troubleshooters to take care of messy problems. You're crazy. How dare you make such an accusation? If word gets around that I betted her, they'll lose all respect for me at the meadery. Take the mark if you want it. It's not worth all this hassle anyway. Well, that was important.
Lightly armored means light on your feet. Smart.
Got horses that need shoeing, so make it quick. Been stuck with the name for years. I've been riding horses since I was a lad. Nothing I liked more. But as I got bigger, so did my mounts. And one day, I was drunker than I've ever been and mounted a poor colt. Broke his back in two. Haven't ridden since. I'm not afraid of anything out here. Walls are just a weakling's hiding spot. Not me. I'm no weakling. In fact, I bet I got the strongest arms in all of Skyrim. Oh, sounds like I've got a challenger. Tell you what, how about a friendly wager, just between us? I bet you my entire purse of septums I can beat you in a fistfight. You match the bet, and we fight until one of us gives in. All right, remember, this is a clean fight. No weapons, no tricks. And none of those fancy magic spells either. Here we go. Never should have come
stand
here.
there and take it? Fight back! Keep those hands up!
Yeah!
Just going to stand there and take it? Fight back!
Yeah!
Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on!
That's it? That's all you got? That's your best, huh? Die, damn you!
12 septums on the big one.
Do your worst. Yeah.
Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on! Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up! fight. Keep those hands up! Help! I'm being attacked! You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart man. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course. Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up!
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up! Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on! Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on!
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place. I'll fight you again, but not until you have the gold to back up your bet. I'll fight you again, but not until you have the gold to back up your bet.
Just going to stand there and take it? Fight back!
All right then. Got horses that need shoeing, so make it quick. Huh? What are you talking about? I don't even know what that is.
Come on!
Look, you must have me confused with someone else. I don't want a bad reputation in Riften, but Helga's out of control. She wanted to try it in the stables, so I said yes. If you want the mark that badly, then go ahead and take it. Don't mind if you do. What's your price?
Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on!
Sold. She's all yours. She's already saddled up. All right then.
You're just going to stand there and take it? Fight back! Need a ride?
You can get a room at the Bee and Barb, but mind your coin purse. It's no secret the Thieves Guild makes its home here. Oh, and if you meet Maven Blackbriar, stay on her good side. This is her city, and nobody else's.
All right then. Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on! Drive that snow back to the... Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up!
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse. Boley's around somewhere, planning to feed the poor with his nonsense about Mara.
Divine smile on you, friend. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'd never sleep with anyone besides my good wife, Drifa. Look, it was one night, okay? I think she slipped something in my drink. I haven't even been back to the bunkhouse since. Just take this damn thing. I never want to see it again. Remember to give at the temple.
With my husband's newfound religion, what I do with our coin and what I do all day seems less important to him. Suits me. Excuse me.
Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up!
If you're looking for a bed, this is the wrong place. You looking for something or what? What? How? Where did you get these? No, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Look, we need to keep this quiet, between you and me, okay? No one else needs to know about it. If word got out that I'm practicing my Debellan arts in Riften, they'll run me out of town. Here, take this and don't mention a word of this to anyone, especially Svanna. I don't know why I bother.
Any luck getting them? Sorry about the mess. Keeping this place clean is quite a chore. The bunkhouse isn't an inn. I'd recommend the Bee and Barb. Oh, I know. Isn't it wonderful? I bet she squirmed like a skeever when you pulled them out of your pocket. I think things are going to be a lot different around here from now on. And I have you to thank for it. Here, I want you to have this. It was my father's, but I'm certain you'll put it to good use. Sure, leave. Not like you care anyway. It's a fine day with you around. Sure, leave. Not like you care anyway.
You looking for something or what? I don't know why I bother.
Hey, good to see you again.
You're just going to stand there and take it? Fight back! Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up! Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on!
Too lazy to walk, eh? I'll fight you again, but not until you have the gold to back up your bet.
Drive that snow back to the
All right
ground.
then.
Come on! Keep those hands up!
Hail, companion.
You're just going to stand there and take it? Fight back! Drive that snow back to the ground. Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on!
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Fine jewelry here.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day it was collected. Perfect, just perfect. These should help keep my stock fresh for quite a while. And as promised, here's my trade. Hope you like it.
Drive that snow back to the ground.
Thanks again for the ice wraith teeth.
Jewelry.
The fairest prices
legendary
and the
Argonian
highest quality in
craftsmanship.
Skyrim.
You're just going to stand there and take it? Fight back!
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Drive that snow.
Have our scouts come up with any information on these reports of dragons?
Yes, milady.
That unpleasantness at Helgen supposedly involved a dragon. It killed several soldiers before it departed.
As Jarl Layla's houseguard, I would ask that you maintain a respectable distance from her at all times.
In case Riften falls under attack.
I've also taken the liberty in preparing a private carriage, just in case.
Hey, you mix potions, right? Can you brew me an ale? I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you. We're all eager to see them brought to justice. Maven Blackbriar has assured me that they're being dealt with appropriately. As one of our city's most influential citizens, she's taken it upon herself to oversee their incarceration. Sadly, they're proving elusive, but I have confidence that Maven won't give up until this city has been rid of them all. Yes, I'm afraid we're aware of Sarthis' presence in the warehouse. Unfortunately, we're certain he has informants within the city guard. Every time we've made a move to arrest him, he's escaped. However, if you take care of this discreetly, you might be able to surprise him without warning. Excellent. Here, this is the key to the warehouse. See if you can drop in on this dealer of poison and convince him to close down his operation permanently. While I feel Ulfric's cause is just, my concern is for the people of the Rift. How can they continue to lead their already meager lives with dark clouds looming overhead? My heart goes out to them. If only our coffers were deeper, I could protect them as they were my own family. With the Stormcloaks at his back, Ulfric's poised to rid Skyrim of the Empire's forces and invalidate our involvement with the White Gold Concordat. Many have died taking up arms for this cause. I fear that the land will be stained with blood for years to come. Surely you're aware of the Great War between the Imperials and the Elves who called themselves the Aldmeri Dominion? When the smoke cleared, the White Gold Concordat was signed. It was supposedly a treaty aimed at establishing peace within the Empire. One of the terms of a treaty was the outlawing of worship to Talos. To the Stormcloaks, this was viewed as the moment when the Empire became unworthy of the allegiance of any true Nord. Good journey to you.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel. I'd hardly call them a guild. More like unorganized rabble. In fact, I wouldn't say they were a threat at all. No, our resources should be spent on preparations for invasion. As steward, I serve as an intermediary between the Jarl and her subjects. I also handle the less important and day-to-day policies that affect daily life in Riften. Lately, I've had my hands full suppressing these ridiculous accusations of corruption in the Keep. There are those that believe the Jarl does nothing for this city, that it's corrupt and run by the Blackbriar family. I can assure you that this is entirely false. We are fully in control of everything. You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
Oh, come to gloat, have we? To poke fun at the Jarl's youngest son? I could feel you laughing behind my back. Because I did something not a soul in this blood-stained house of war has the backbone to do. Dared to speak my mind. I dared speak of the Empire and the lies that have been spread by Ulfric, the leader of the Stormcloaks. Now my mother's stripped me of my heritage and incarcerated me here like a common criminal, and my brother has all but disowned me. Be wary what you say around here, friend. You'll find not all take kindly to insurrection. Ulfric only cares about one thing. Ulfric. He's ordained himself the future High King of Skyrim, and steps on anyone that gets in his way. He's begun a rebellion against those that wish to eradicate the worship of Talos, and uses it as his rallying cry. His cause may be true, but the man is a lie. All he holds in his heart is lust for the throne. All right, then.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Just going to stand there and take it? Fight back!
Visiting Riften? All are welcome at the Temple of Mara. Pleased to meet you. I'm a priestess at the Temple of Mara.
Buying and
Need
selling
something?
fine jewelry here.
Good journey, my child.
Greetings, honored friend. Perfect. Melting this down will give me plenty of gold for those necklaces I started. Safe travels, Landstrider.
Thanks again for the delivery to Markarth. What can I do for you?
If anything pleases the eye, don't hesitate to make me an offer.
Keep those hands up!
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
You want to talk? Finish those jobs for Brynjolf first.
Never should have come. Here. You're not supposed to be in here. Ah! Here we go! God! God damn you! Here we go! Time to We're routed! That's the best you can do!
Damn you! Come on! Come
Victory!
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn. Hold on, Legagan.
It is done. I won't go back to Avonshenfeld. I won't. Could have left it. I could have put it back where it came
Branche, have you managed to find those boots for me?
What's with all the boots and shoes you keep buying? You must have bought 20 pairs in the last 2 years.
Always be prepared. You never know if you might get a split in one, or lose one. Then where would you be? No, sir. That's not happening to me.
Protect yourself
okay.
right. Buy armor from
Well, the
Bravery.
boots aren't here yet. Hopefully on the next Khajiit caravan.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough,
The fairest
but it puts
prices
some
and the
coins
highest
in
quality in Skyrim.
Relax, Maurice.
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind?
Yes.
I may be Dark Elf by birth, but I was raised Argonian.
What have you heard?
For reasons I'm still trying to discover, I ended up orphaned, then taken in by a kindly Argonian family in Black Marsh. I hope one day to find out what happened to me, how I ended up like that. Just one. I know when I was found by my Argonian father, I was wrapped in a blanket bearing the symbol of House Telvanni. It was one of the great houses in Morrowind long ago. Whether that means I was one of them or not, I'm uncertain. If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking for, I'd be grateful. Thank you. I learned that a matron who had served for House Telvanni had escaped Morrowind during the Accession War. Records showed her buying passage aboard a sailing vessel named the Pride of Telvos, so that's where the trail ran cold. I spent years looking for what became of the ship, but I ended up empty-handed.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a
Anything
chance?
you can find would be of great help. Good luck.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
It's so good to see you again.
What in the name of oblivion do you want?
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you. It's nice to receive good news for a change. Did you recover anything else from the warehouse worth mentioning? Then there's no time to lose. It won't take long for Sarthis' associates to learn of his death. The source of the poison must be destroyed once and for all. Otherwise, another dealer will simply take his place. Do this task for me, and you'll be well on your way to a title in Riften. Good. Report back to me when your task is complete. With the Stormcloaks at his back, Ulfric's poised to rid Skyrim of the Empire's forces and invalidate our involvement with the
My lady,
White Gold
Maven
Concordat.
Blackbriar has sent word
Good
that
journey
she
to you.
requires your seal in order to expand her shipments into Morrowind.
But of course, tell her she'll have it. Maven is one of the few people I can trust, and I'd be delighted to give her my blessing.
Yes, my lady. I will pass the good news on to her.
By the word of the Jarl, stop right there. Well, maybe just this once. But there's still a price on your head. Better make yourself scarce. We'll have to do this little dance again. Wait, I know you. Little by the order of the Jarl. Stop right there. Smart man. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Begging your pardon, my lady.
Don't even think about it.